We have an ant problem here.
That's what I've been hearing. Here in this area, there's an ant problem. Just leave it out. I don't need them in the bag.
We have a debate today. The presidential debate is today, so there may not be that many people. Oh, we're going to do big time forms. Hey, Miss Yanni, you're free to do Facebook Live now. You don't have to do the Zoom. You basically know the form now. Colonel Boyce, how are you, sir? I sent the book to an editor. And it's taken a long time to get this. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, by the way. Mrs. Smith, my wife, she can attest to this. I have 7 or 8 different versions of the book. And I basically took the book that I sent you because that's the one that you liked, except minus the editing. And I just basically cleaned it up a little bit. I don't feel comfortable just sending it to get it published, so I sent it to an editor, and I might even send it to another editor as well. That's the problem with being a perfectionist. I'm not perfect, but it's almost like a compulsion where I wake up early, 4:15. I'm on a schedule, and everything is scheduled out, and meditation and work, everything's scheduled. And it's just like taking a sip. I mean, I'm sure you can relate being the head of a base, but our lives right now are like taking a sip out of a fire hydrant. That's the best way to explain it. But we definitely need to make time for ourselves, and that's what this is. This is my therapy right here. And I'd love to see my high school brothers do some of this stuff. This systematic thing. Where's my belt at? Anyway, that was kind of a long drawn. I don't even know if you're still there, but I really appreciate you being a part of it, and it's going to be a good load off to get it finally done. And one good thing is I haven't thought about the book since I sent it to the editor. I haven't thought about it once. I did call the editor after 72 hours and I said, "What do you think? What do you think of the first chapter? What do you think of this? What do you think of that?" He said, "Jamie, I haven't had a chance to read it yet." So, people have busy lives. Anyway. Oh, it's time to start the class already. Mrs. Smith, come on. Let's rock and roll. I don't know why it's telling me to do that, Mr. Colby. I mean, this is the first time that's ever happened. Yeah, this thing is totally... We all on? We all on?
Yeah.
That's strange. I'd never seen this format before. Good, Mr. Lucas. Nice standing in June B. Mr. Riker, you don't want to stand in June B like Mr. Lucas? Mr. Lucas is ready to rock and roll. He's ready to go. There you go. You stand in June B, ready for the command. I don't know. Do I look small on your end too? This is really strange. You there, foster family? I hear you. I hear you, but I don't see you.
Lucas' brother?
There's Lucas. Oh, Lucas, Mr. Lucas's brother. Looks like he might be ready to rock and roll. Look at him standing in June B.
He's ready to train.
He's ready to train. He's ready. So we're all ready, guys? I don't know why this is so small. I can't see the Fosters. Well, guys, we're just going to have to... can you all see me? I guess that's all that matters.
Did you plug?
I wish I could see you guys. All I can see is 3 of you. All right, let's start.
Okay. I think it's getting bigger. Okay, cool. Okay, now I can see Movika. Well, that's better. I can see Luca.
Foster family, apparently it's asking me to admit you, so I just admitted you. So you can just go back to the Zoom, or you want to do this, you can do it on the Facebook Live, but we're gonna start a little late today, it looks like. Sorry, guys. I admitted you.
Check it out.
Enjoy the presidential debate if you're going to watch it. Record it. Do the class and then watch it. All right, that's okay. We're going to start. Attention. Face flags, bow, respect. Face Grandmaster Chung, bow, respect.
Face Mr. Smith, bow.
Respect. Face Mrs. Smith, bow, respect. Face Miss Shauna, bow, respect. Face Mr. Caden, the king of the kids, bow, respect. Let me just remove this from the screen. There we go. Okay. No, dude, feet, neat. 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 No, dude, feet, right here. Come on. Dude, feet, neat. 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 Come on. Dude, seat, knee, do, seat, and rest. Knee rotation,
Yes, sir.
do, seat, knee to the way,
Yes, sir.
do, seat,
Very good, Riker.
knee, hip rotation, do. Good to see you, Miss Malvika and Mr. Lucas and Mr. Riker. Proud of you guys. And my Facebookers, Miss the Foster family and Miss Yana and Mr. Rai Rai and Mr. Hammerschmidt. And I haven't seen Mr. D in months on here, but apparently he's been doing it other way, on his own, which I don't condone. I mean, I don't recommend. Say, I don't want to say his name. He doesn't like me saying his name on the internet. Mr. D. His last name starts with D. And it's Italian. Other way, all the way around. Dude. See? See? Other way. Dude. See? Nate. Looking right. Left. Back. Forward. Let's run to the right. Let's run to the left. Breathing out.
Yes, sir.
Dude. See? Nate. 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 Dude. See? And rest. Legs here.
Yes, sir.
Right hand, left leg. Switching. 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 Both hands back. Two times. Dude. Seat. Knee. 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 Dude. Seat. And rest. Heels together, toes out.
Yes, sir.
Dude. Seat. Knee. 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 Dude. Seat. And rest. Legs here. Rolling around.
Another ticket.
Right leg all the way out.
Yes, sir.
Bouncing. Dude. Seat. Knee. Dude. Seat. Knee. Switching.
Yes, sir.
Dude. Seat. Knee. Dude. Seat. Knee. Switching. Bouncing. Dude. Seat. Knee. Switching. Bouncing. Dude. Switching faster. Dude. Seat. Knee. Dude. Seat. Knee. Jump the flies.
Yes, sir. Butterfly.
Bouncing. Dude. Seat. Knee. Dude. Seat. Knee. Dude. Seat.
Butterfly, Riker.
Hold it.
Hold it. Very good, Lucas.
Again, 1, 2, 3, neat, 1, 2, 3, neat. Hold it.
Yes, sir.
Where's Marble?
Go get your.
Look at Marble.
Go get marble.
Where's Marble?
Look on.
Nose toes. 1, 2, 3, neat, 1, 2, 3, neat. Hold it. Again. 1, 2, 3, neat. Hold it. Legs here. Out. 1, 2, 3, neat. 1, 2, 3, neat. Looking over left shoulder. Over right shoulder.
Yes, sir.
Over left shoulder.
Yes, sir.
Over right shoulder. Rest. Left leg straight, right leg here. Rolling around on the ball. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, with marble. With marble. Again. 1, 2, 3, hold it. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold it. Left leg out, right leg back.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold it. Again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold it. Wider.
Yes,
1,
sir.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold it. Again. 1, 2, 3, hold it. Lay back bouncing.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold it.
Go with daddy. Go with daddy.
Switching. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, what's that mark on your foot? Hold it.
I burned myself.
When?
The other day.
How?
It's a long story. I think it was like.
God. 1, 2, 3, hold it. That must have hurt.
And there's your phone.
Or
It was horrendous.
you didn't tell me.
It was red for 2 weeks.
Wider. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold it. Lay back bouncing.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold it. Both feet out. 1, 2, sit, need, hana, do, sit, need, hold it. Again, hana, do, sit, need, hold it. Roly-poly.
Roly-poly. Do you know how to do it?
Straight up. Spread eagle. Down behind. Down laying body lift.
Yes, sir.
Hands behind your head. Hana, do, see, need, that's it, yes it, yugo, yuru, aho, yer, hana, do, see, need, that's it, yes it, yugo, yuru, aho, yer, hana, do, see, need, that's it, yes it, yugo, yuru, aho, yer, hold it out. Down. Up. Head back. Repeat after me. Strength through control of mind, body, and spirit.
Strength to control to my body and spirit.
Peace through confidence.
Peace through confidence.
Beauty through perfection.
Beauty through perfection.
Jungshin.
Janshin.
Ildo.
Ildo.
Asa.
Asa.
Bolseng.
Bose.
Once I put my mind to it, nothing is impossible.
Once I put my mind, nothing is impossible, sir.
Down. Once I put my mind to it, nothing is impossible.
Do it.
You gotta say, repeat exactly what I say. Don't not say a word. You gotta say exactly what I say. Amazing. Up. Repeat after me. Strength through control of mind, body, and spirit.
It's trying to through control to my body and spirit.
I didn't do that. I'll say it slow. Strength through control.
It's trying to control
Of mind,
of mind,
body,
body,
and spirit.
and spirit.
Peace through confidence.
Peace through confidence.
Beauty through perfection.
Beauty to perfection.
Jungshin.
Janshin.
Ildo.
Ildo.
Asa.
Asa.
Bolseng.
Bose.
Once I put my mind to it,
Once I put my mind to it,
nothing is impossible.
nothing is impossible, sir.
Down. On your stomachs.
Breathe.
Here. Go over left shoulder. Over right shoulder. Down. Hands together, feet together. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down on your backs. Sit-ups. Quickly. Okay, we're going to do different sit-ups today. Different. We're not going to do crossing.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to cross your arms here. You're going to go up halfway and down. Hana. Do. Sit. Knee. Does it. Just cross your arms here. Just, you, wait, we just did it. I can't believe. Come on. Yes, you can. Come on. Hana. Knee. Yes, it. Here we go. Ow. Here. Sorry, guys. Mrs. Smith is making me turn into a giggling fest here. But keep on going.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. You're 10 more, guys. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. Here, good job, everyone. I think those are more challenging than the other ones, but sometimes it's nice to mix it up a little bit and do something different. All right? 10, 10, 10. Key up on the 10th one. Ready?
Yes, sir.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. 기어!
Yeah.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. 기어! 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. 기어!
Yeah.
Stand up. Turn around, fix your back.
Yes, sir. Stay here. Uh-oh. Oh, good girl. Okay.
Engine B. Sorry about the giggling, guys. Mrs. Smith, do you want to apologize to the class?
I apologize, guys.
It's okay to have fun. What were you doing? Qui m'a say from punch? Here's June B. Hello? Kia! Bend down. Hello?
Here.
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 Okay, one thing I'm noticing, I've been teaching Mrs. Smith. We're basically doing Taekwondo 7 days a week right now. I'm getting ready for my next test, and so I'm training every day. And one thing I was teaching Mrs. Smith is when you're in Kimase, and later when we're doing the forms, I'll show you about the form as well. Don't do the move the same speed. Don't go like this. Kia, kia, kia. There's no punch. You gotta punch. You gotta pop it. So you're here, relaxed. When you hear the word hana, kia. You go with strength and enthusiasm in your punch. Kia. When you key up, okay? When you punch. So you got to go fast. It's like a punch. It's like you're punching through something. You're here. Key up. Okay? Key up with some strength and enthusiasm in your key up. Especially you girls and women. Young women. Okay? There could be a big guy out there that tries to grab you. If you're not used to key upping, or you're not used to acting like your life depended on doing these techniques, you're not going to be able to do it out there when your life depends on it. So go real strong. When I'm talking, make sure you're in kimase. I haven't broken my stance when I'm talking. Make sure nice and low while I'm talking.
Yes, sir.
Two punchy, ready?
Yes, sir.
This martial arts is especially good if you have a lot going on. Life is you got a lot of chaos, a lot of problems in your life. That's really when martial arts becomes a good savior, a good life preserver. The more you give, the better you do, the better you get. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Two punchy. Hania!
Yeah.
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 you punch a little bit high?
Yes, sir.
No.
Cat.
No.
Cat.
No.
Cat.
No.
Cat.
No.
Cat.
No.
Cat.
Yes, you be. Okay, so we're going to do form number 1. This is the way I want you to do it. Like what Mrs. Smith and I were doing. We're doing it down on the beach in the soft sand. I really like doing these forms on the beach in the soft sand. It's really, really challenging. What we've been working on is punching through the target on the form. So you're here. So notice how I'm blocking here. Here, and then fast. So relax. Don't do it like this. Don't go here. Don't go like this. It's not, you're not one of those sloths. You know what a sloth is? It's those monkeys. They're like an ape. And they hang upside down. No, are they upside down? They're on the tree and they hang by their tail. And if you ask them to do something, like let's say if you could speak sloth language, and you tell them, hey, could you scratch yourself up here? He'll go like this. He'll do it as slowly as possible, scratch himself, look around, blink his eyes a little bit, and then everything's in slow motion for the guy, that animal. Don't be like that animal. Okay? I need you to be more like you're here, relaxed, and then strong, as though you're blocking an actual opponent. A kick coming at you, low block. All right? That's how you do the form with enthusiasm. You're here, and right out. The only reason why you may not be getting out of the class what you were when you were putting a lot of effort in is because you're not applying yourself now. You're finding every excuse in the book. I got this going on. I got this going on. My parents are telling me I got to do it. That's not someone that's really, you're not going to get anything out of life that way.
I gotta play Nintendo.
I got to play Nintendo. I got to do this. I got to do that. It's called escapism. If your life is so bad, change it. Embrace the people in your life. Embrace them. You got someone having problems? Embrace that person. Hug them. Love them. Don't throw out. Don't throw the trash out. People are not trash. People are human beings that need our attention and love. A little bit of attention and a little bit of love go a long way. It's like salt. You don't pour a bunch of salt on because you're going to lose the taste of it. You got to do a little bit at a time. It's like martial arts, a little bit at a time. Grandmaster Chung has a saying, easy come, easy go, hard come, hard go. Too much too soon is not good. A little bit at a time. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do it again, form number 1.
Yes, sir.
With enthusiasm. Chest out, shoulders back. June B.
Yes, sir. I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear any yes sirs. Everybody down, give me 10 knuckle push-ups on your fingertips. We're going to do 10 fingertip push-ups because I'm not hearing anyone answer. Fingertips. 1, 2, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, ow, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the way I want you to do the class, guys. I want you to do the class just like this. Mrs. Smith, you teach me. Mrs. Smith, you teach me. Teach me form number 1. This is how I want you to do it.
Form 1, test 1.
Yes, ma'am!
Hana. 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 Hana.
Can you do it? Can you do it? Do it to the best of your ability. I don't expect you to do it to my ability. And I don't want you to compare yourself with me or anybody else in your life. I know you can do better. Apply yourself 100%. And it's no one's fault that you can't do it right now. It's your fault. Take accountability. Right now. It's not, he's doing this, that's going on, this is a problem. Focus on yourself right now. Focus on you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Form number 1, test 1. Form is about mental discipline. Come on. I'm coaching you to, you got greatness in you. Bring it out of you. Come on. 100%. Hana. Hana. Start over.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me, Miss Malvika? Apparently not. You can hear? Can you hear? Yes? I can't hear you for some reason. Maybe I got to take a Zoom class. Form number 1, test 1 again. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Hana. 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 Oh!
Yeah.
Hana. 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 Oh!
Yeah.
Hana. 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 There you go. Rest. Form number 2, test 2. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Mrs. Julian, you can do form 1, okay? You do form 1. Everyone else, form number 2. Mrs. Smith, go over there. I'm going to show you how I want you to do it. I'll do it first. And I want you to do it to the best of your ability. Okay? I'm not perfect at this. I might know the moves, and you might know the moves, but it's how you do it that's important. You may know the answers, but it's how you answer the answer that matters. How do you do it? Do you hesitate? Do you doubt yourself? Do you think, I can't do it because I got this going on, or I can't do it because I'm going to do it tomorrow, I'm going to do it after I have this meal, I'm going to do it after I do this, or I'm going to do it after I accomplish this, or I'm going to be happy when. Don't be like that. You got right now. You got one chance right this second. Do it 100% right now.
This is your opportunity.
This is your opportunity.
Test 2, form 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Hana. 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 Hana.
Gil.
Hana. 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 Hana.
Gil.
Hana. 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 Rest.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Form 2, test 2 again. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Hana. 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 Okay, rest. You're doing good, Mrs. Smith. What I want you to do, and I'm just gonna. Mrs. Smith is getting ready for her black belt test, so we're really refining everything. I'm finding myself telling her stuff that I want to do, and that's be more explosive. That's what I really want. I just want to be more explosive And I don't want to, you got to control your emotions when you're doing the form. And if something, let's say you hear some really bad news. You get some really bad news from someone, a parent or a brother or sister or friend or boss. You got some really bad news. I got some really bad news. You gotta work through your emotions. Don't be more intellectual. Think before you speak. I should talk. I was a lot worse. Synchronize yourself. Recalibrate yourself. Become better through adversity. The only way that you become better is by sweating. You want a good workout? You don't take a pill to get a good workout. You gotta sweat to get a good workout. You gotta apply yourself to a degree where you get that heart pumping, get that blood flowing, get those cells moving, get clarity, get oxygen to your brain. Go 100%. So what I was telling Mrs. Smith was when you're doing that first move, you're here, relaxed, and then sword. Here, fast. Don't go slowly. You're here, you relax, and then at the last split second, you go fast, and then you stop. So you're like a race car, and then you stop. And then a race car, and then you stop. But don't be too controlled. Don't be too controlled when you're doing this.
Be like a sword, like a machete.
That's right. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Cut through the problems. Cut through the problems that you got going on right. Really go 100%. Fight through your emotions right now.
Numb.
I know. Come on, Mrs. Smith. Stronger. I know.
Yeah.
Rest. I got a call the other day from one of the kids that I used to teach at the Korean school. It was actually text. And when I left the Korean school, I left. I didn't say goodbye or anything, and I feel really bad about that. I was teaching all these kids for 9-10 years, and then one of my friends substituted for me once, and he was starting a school on his own, and he needed students, and I had a family situation that I had to deal with, and my business was also booming, and I could give you a million excuses as to why I left, but it haunted me, and I didn't treat myself very good because I would think about it, and it really caused me anxiety later in my life. But having this text message from one of the kids that I taught was really kind of like brought tears to my eyes, because the way I'm teaching you is the same way I taught those kids. It's the same way I taught in Pomona. It's the same way I taught at this Montessori school. It's discipline. And this kid is now a 35-year-old man, family man, and he owns a big import-export company. And he said that he got a lot from me teaching him, but he said the main thing was discipline. He took the discipline that I taught him, and he applied it to his life. And all this repetition, straight through control of mind, body, and spirit, peace through confidence, beauty through perfection, Zheng Xin, Il Do, Asa, Bo Sang. Once I put my mind to it, nothing is impossible. That's what you recite. That's what you recite when you're going through something really a little painful. You never quit. Never quit. Never quit on yourself, and never quit on someone else. Never quit on them. Go 100% and never quit. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I didn't quit on those kids, by the way. I got a substitute teacher, and then I just didn't say goodbye. But all those kids are now finding me on the internet now, and it's really been like the biggest blessing of my life, because they're thanking me for the little bit of teaching that I did. Maybe I made an impact on them. Maybe I helped them. And so one day I'm not going to be here anymore, but you will. And I hope that maybe you can start a school or start a class or teach someone else that, hey, don't quit. Set goals. Never quit on your goals, and never quit on the people that you love. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Form number 2, test 2, right? Why don't you teach me form 3? Here's the way I want you to do it. You got to put 100%. When Miss Yana did the test in front of the whole class, she did great because she really went 100%. I'm really proud of her. I'm proud of all of you, but especially proud when you go to this level, and I know you can give more. I know you can take one more step to going stronger. I need you to take that extra step and go 100%.
Don't be afraid of yourself.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I went through a lot of my life afraid. Until I was around 25, 26 years old, afraid. I thought that I'm not going to get into this big long thing, but martial arts was my life preserver. And it really helped me a lot in my life. And I hope that it helps you too. That's bottom line. All right, form number 3, test 3. Ready? Well, Mrs. Smith, why don't you can do it to me. I'm going to do form 3 for you guys.
Okay, 4, 3, test 3.
You can do it with me if you want, but basically you get the gist of it. I don't need to do it. You don't need to see me do it. Just do it 100%, guys. Just show me that you got a little bit of fire and you're not just here because your parents are telling you to be here. Let's do it together.
Yeah, everybody do it together.
Let's do it together, guys. Form number 3, test 3. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Hana! Hana! Deal! Hana!
Yeah.
Hana! Hana! Deal! Hana! 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 Deal! Hana! 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 Deal! Hana! 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 Deal! Hana! 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 Rest. Form number 4, test 4. If you don't know form 4, do test 3. If you don't know form 3, do test 2. If you don't know form 2, do test 1. Form number 4, test 4. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Hana! 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 Hana!
Yeah.
Hana! 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 Hana!
Yeah.
Hana! 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 Kia! Hana! Kia! Hana!
Yeah.
Kia! Rest. Form number 5, test 5. We have one student testing for form 5, Mr. Rai Rai. Hopefully you're here. Form 5, test 5. Ready? Hana! 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 Hana. Hana.
Kia.
Hana. 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 Rest. Junbi. Make sure answer loud.
Yes, sir.
Form number 6, test 6. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Hana. 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 Kia.
Kia.
Hana. Hana. I came that far away from Mrs. Smith's nose. Hana. 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 Kia.
Kia.
Hana. 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 Rest. Form 7, test 7. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Maybe in a couple weeks I'll show you form. Maybe in a couple weeks, maybe like after the test, I'll show you my forms. I haven't done them in a while for you guys. But now that I'm practicing them more, you know, that's the thing with this is that if you don't do them, if you don't practice them all the time, you forget them. Bottom line, you just forget them. It's called perishable. This is perishable. It's like some of the students that are taking like a year break. It's like, I'm going to take a year break. Oh, really? Well, good luck coming back at the same level. It's going to take you a long time to get back into it.
You won't remember.
You will not remember
If you don't practice.
if you don't practice. Form 7, test 7. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Hana. 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 Kia.
Kia.
Hana. 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 Kia.
Kia.
Hana. Kia.
Kia.
Hana. Kia.
Kia.
Hana. Kia. Rest. I prefer the Tarzan key out myself. Form number 8, test 8. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Form 8. If you don't know 8, do 4. If you don't know 4, do. If you don't know 8, do 7. For those of you testing in December, you should start practicing your forms. They're online. Form 8, test 8. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Bend down, chest out, shoulders back, looking straight forward like an eagle. Bend down. A quote from my dad just popped into my mind. I'm going to tell it to you. An eagle dares to win. You're an eagle. You seek a level of success beyond the common grasp that makes you a leader. An eagle is more decisive, more alert to opportunities, and able to rise above obstacles. You're a positive influence in an environment that conditions you to achieve great things. You are
An eagle.
You are Mr. Lucas. You are Mr. Riker. You are Miss Yada. You are Mr. Hammerschmidt. You are Mr. DiGiuseppe. You are Miss Missy. You are Mr. Budson. You are Miss Shiloh. You are Mr. Caden. You are Mrs. Foster. You are Mr. Foster. Did I miss anybody? You are Mrs. Julian. You are Mr. Rai Rai. Now, you are Mrs. Smith. Now, 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 get up!
Yeah.
Now, 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 now. Don't go faster than me. Hana. 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 Rest. And you be? Okay, guys, good job. Let's do a couple kicking drills. We've been working on a jumping 180. On Saturday, excellent job, Mr. Hammerschmidt, on that jumping 180. Excellent job on that jumping 180 with Mr. Lucas and Miss Yana. Very well done. Let's just kick the bag a little bit. We started 5 minutes late, so let's take another 10 minutes. I know you want to watch the presidential debate, but you know there's something called you could record the thing. You know, you could record it on your TV and you could just watch it, or you could watch it on YouTube. You could watch it later. You could forward through the commercials. Okay, we're gonna do. You're gonna face the fighting stance. Go, Hana. Get your bag holder. Thank you, Mr. Uwe. Good job. You're one step ahead of everybody. Get your bag holder. Oh, Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Estondia, thank you for being here. Okay, so you're gonna do. This is kind of a new technique. I don't like teaching a lot of new techniques, but. Left leg up. Left leg up. You're facing the camera. Your left leg is forward. You're here. You're going to do a side kick on the bag. Boom. And then you're going to follow up with a back hand to the face and an elbow. Gee-ya! So 3 techniques. You're here. Left leg. 1, 2, yeah! 1, yeah! It's a little slap to the face. Here. Yeah! And elbow. 1, 2, 3. You're elbowing to the chest. You're elbowing to the chest, guys.
Right in the center.
Right in the center. Here. Here. 1. Yeah! 1. Yeah! 1. Yeah! You want to try, Mrs. Smith? Keep on going! Come on. So face that way. Face that way. No, you're here, fighting stance. That way. Come over here. Okay, now you're going to lift your left leg up, side kick, and then face this way, and do a backhand, and then elbow with your other right hand.
Yes, sir.
Ready?
Yes,
Keep
sir.
on going! And guys, just an FYI, when you're doing this, you can pause. You don't have to go free willy like 100%. You're here, so you're gonna kick here. 1. Now pause. My bag keeps moving back, so you can kind of pause. You're here. 1, then pause, and then go. Pause for about 2 seconds, maybe 1 to 2 seconds, and then do it. Do the backhand and then the elbow after the pause. Show good balance. Go.
Yeah.
Come on. You didn't see what I did? I'm doing this.
Just take one leg up.
You're here. You're here. 1, here, boom, boom. Come on.
Yeah.
1,
Yeah. Yeah.
there you go, good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Go. You hit it hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
More elbow.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good job, Mrs. Smith. Good job, everyone. I also want to give kudos because that jumping 180 was the first time everybody did it on Saturday. And Mr. Butson, also excellent job on that jumping 180. Miss Malvika, very good. Miss Shiloh, very good. And Mrs. Smith, good. Everybody did really good. So, rest. Okay, no more. Good job. Thank you, Mr. Uwe. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Thank you, bag holders on the Facebook people. I don't see the one person in the corner there anymore, but. And Jumbi,
Yes, sir.
finish class nice and strong. Hopefully you're dripping wet like I am. And just give 100%. And if you have a situation that if you have a situation that depends on someone else, you can't change that person unless that person wants to change. So you have to give value to the relationship. If you don't want this, then this is going to be taken away. If you do this, then there has to be a penalty. There has to be a penalty. Most people really value their phone. I find that, I had one parent about 7 years ago called me up and said, "Hey, can you teach my son?" I told him that if he doesn't do the class, I'm going to take away his cell phone and his car. I said, "Really? That's pretty incredible that you're putting that much cadence on the discipline in the class." And it was amazing training this kid. And I saw very slow results. Martial arts is not a fast result. It's slow results. Remember, easy come, easy go, hard come, hard go. That's the Grandmaster Chung way. And that's also every successful person out there in the world. Easy come, easy go, hard come, hard go. The harder it is to lose. So this is the easy come, this is the hard come, hard go. Hard come, hard go. That's what you want. For kids out there, especially. Junbi!
Yes, sir.
In the world of fast food, fast money, fast things, everybody wants it fast. This is the opposite of that.
Fast gift.
Fast gifts. You want the slow, steady, dripping way. That's the way you want. Kimase for punch!
Yes, sir.
Hano!
Yeah.
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 Rest. Attention. Drawing Shabak.
Yes, sir.
Face flags. Bow. Face Grandmaster Chung. Bow.
Face Mr. Smith. Bow.
Respect.
Respect.
Face Mrs. Smith. Bow. Respect. Face Miss Yana. Bow. Respect. Face Mr. Caden, the king of the kids. Bow. Respect. Face second red belts. Mr. Smith, Mr. DiGiuseppe, Mr. Foster. Bow. And Jumbi. Nice, Mr. Riker. Good enthusiasm. Jumbi. Good job. I'm really excited about our yellow belts. They're so enthusiastic. Just don't lose it when you get the red belt. Like all my red belts, they're not that enthusiastic anymore. Because they know it all, don't they? They're acting like teenagers. Close your eyes.
Meditate.
Meditate.
Breathe.
Calm your mind.
And breathe.
And breathe. Clear your mind. Just know that you have within you, deep inside of you, you have access to this strength that you have within you. That anything is possible. If you want a better relationship, you got to put time into that relationship. You want better communication with your child, you need to put the time in to get that better relationship. You want better relationship with your spouse, you got to put the time in. You want better relationship with your mommy or daddy, you got to put the time in. It takes time. You got to do things with them.
You have the light.
You got the light. Don't be dark. Don't be negative thinking. Negative thinking is the worst. Bow. Face flags. Bow.
Thank you, sir.
Face Grandmaster Chung. Bow. Face me. Bow. Didn't we already do this?
Yeah, we did that.
I'm like a zombie right now. Good job, everyone.
Thank you. You are the light.
All right, goodbye.
You are
Good job.
victorious.
Miss you guys.
Be a sunshine.
Be the sun, not the darkness. Good job.
Bye, Lucas. Bye.
See you on Thursday.
Riker. Bye, Kaden. Miss you. And
Good job.